Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Cancer. So if you have your sun, moon, rising or your Venus sitting in the sign of Cancer, this is the reading for you. The first card that I have for you guys is the Hierophant. So many of you, if you are single or in your relationship, it does seem like you are onto the path of learning something new. It's mostly like, you're isolating yourself. That means if you're single for a little bit, like for a couple of more months, it does seem like that you will be staying alone, so you're going to isolate yourself. Either it could be your own personal reason, or because you will have a lot of things to do, but it does seem like you're going to isolate yourself. um, this does not mean you will not have like an emotional connection with people. It could just mean that the emotional connection you'll have with people would exist, but it's not going to be something that you want to move forward with. For some of you, this could also mean you could be very close to getting married, or you are at least putting your head towards this idea that you want to get married probably sometime in the future. The next card that I have for you guys is the Magician card. Now, what? And both of these cards are major arcana, and two major arcanas coming together signifies something very significant is happening. So many of you are onto this path where you are isolating yourself. You are trying to focus your thoughts on something, and you are manifesting. So whether this manifestation could be in regards to your love life, because maybe in your career life, your professional life, you've already achieved something, and now moving forward you want something amazing for your career, for your for your love life, and you're manifesting. So many of you, if you are manifesting and if you are in this phase of manifesting this energy, you're going to be pretty successful. At the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card of opposition. So the only opposition that you are going to face in this particular situation is going to be from other people, because when you are manifesting, it's not coming from you, but rather it's the society, or it's the people who might oppose whatever it is that you're thinking, or whatever your plans in regards to your love life are. For some of you, there is also a possibility that you are dealing with somebody that belongs to a different religion, different ethnicity, or a different country altogether. Why? Because the Hierophant card also suggests a religious institution. So religion or your faith may have a very significant role to play in whatever your situationship or relationship it is at the moment. Let's see what other cards I have so far in terms of the zodiac. I can see Scorpio, I can see Aquarius, I can see Taurus. The other messages that I have for you is the Nine of Swords. So a little bit of stress is coming or is already there for people, Cancer rising or Cancer ascendants, Sun, Moon, rising. If you have to make a decision, I do feel like you are going to have an opportunity in regards to extending or moving forward in your love life, but that opportunity is also going to come with a lot of stress. Now, this stress could be because you have your work, your professional life is going really great, and you bump into this person because you're manifesting. So the universe is going to start getting your frequency, is going to catch up on your frequency, and you might meet a couple of matches that are not suitable, and it just feels like it's a lot of headache to manage so many people. I do see a very strong social media presence, of having a very strong presence on dating apps. So that is also a possibility for you guys. And then I have the Eight of Swords. So here you have Seven of Wands, where you have an opposition. Then you have the Eight of Swords. So what is going to happen is you'll feel sort of in a dilemma where you are like, why am I stuck here? You don't want to get out of your comfort zone. So that is the sort of situation you are left in, because I do feel religion has some kind of significance here, or the background of the person may have something very significant in terms of your love situationship or whatever it is that you call, and you are unable to face the reality of the situation. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Emperor card, and the Emperor card coming here is all about setting up boundaries. So either people take undue advantage of you because you're such a softie, and a lot of Cancer people are softies. They kind of, they're ruled by the sign moon. So they go with the flow of their emotions. And that is why the Emperor card has come up, because you really need to set boundaries. You can't get out of your boundary because you're unable to expand your horizons in terms of what kind of partner you want in your life. So if this is happening to you, make sure you set your boundaries straight. You don't let fear hold you back. And if you are bumping into people who are not like the right match or the right frequency match for you, just wait a little longer, because there are chances something more significant or something more stable is coming towards you. The next card that I have for you is the King of Cups. See, told you something significant is coming. King of Cups, again, very strong water energy. We're talking about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces people. And the King of Cups is somebody who makes sure his emotions are balanced at all times. Though most of the decisions are taken from the heart instead of the head, but they make sure the entire situation that they are being involved in is absolutely balanced. The next card that I have for you is the Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups, you are also a water sign and you are having cups, so 100% manifestations, your manifestations are going to come true, but you have to have very realistic manifestations. I do feel this energy, this particular triangle that is happening right here, is because you have not been able to really pinpoint or decide the kind of partner that you want in your life. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Strength card, which is the card that tells you to have patience, that tells you to keep calm, that tells you to just go with the flow of whatever the situation is like, and try not to go against the flow of the situation. Now if we look at these cards in front, these are all fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or majority of the planets in your person's chart are sitting in these three signs. Now, when you have to deal with wants people, just remember wants people think of short term. And as a Pisces person, you're a majestic planet, you represent a majestic planet, so you have to think of the long term. So this is something you have to be very, very careful of moving forward in terms of your relationship. Many people that you might meet might only be for a short term, but you have to make plans for the long term. And this card coming here tells you to have strength. So it could be this August 2021, or it could be August 2022, where you might find the right match for you. So don't be in a hurry to just settle down for whatever comes up your way. Just hang in there a little longer. Let's see what kind of love messages we are getting for my lovely Cancerians. The first card that I have for you is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So remember when I said that you have to kind of open up your boundaries. So my suggestion with this card coming up again would be for you to make friends. Don't jump for a relationship if you have been single for a really long time. Even if you're getting to know somebody who's from a different religion, again the idea would be just be friends with them first. Try to understand what point or where they are coming from, what sort of values do they have, before you start judging them just on the basis of their background. The next card that I have for you guys is Zoop. Aha, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, again, I told you there is some kind of karmic connection that is happening, and your manifestations are coming true. So, this is a great time for you to let go of all the debt that you have carried from the past. So, you might have a person who is from a different background. In that case, please check the placements of your Rahu and Ketu, especially if they are sitting in the fifth house, they are sitting in the seventh, or they are sitting in the ninth house, because these would signify some kind of relationship from the past, a love relationship. But there are other things that you can also check. So this is what I have for you. Do let me know if this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time.